how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep items, statements, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it lighter? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with an arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this side. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep items, statements, that's crazy, how'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Arizona. They'll get across the 20, pump them down to 23-yard line. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he finds some space tackling after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. Well, that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big gain for Arizona. A gain of 57 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them.
And he will get into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Well, just about every metric you can use, it's very clear, Mike. This is one of the best defenses in football. So I think coming in, preparing for this game, we were asking ourselves, where do the points for this offense come by? And I'll tell you what, they silenced a lot of those doubts here with this opening drive to take it all the way down the field, to sustain possession, and come away with points. I haven't seen many teams do that to this defense. They got some things to sort out here before this next possession.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Murray. And that ball out of reach. The sideline, it'll be an incompletion. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Go on it.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 89 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught by Bourne. 15 yards through the edge. It's an Arizona 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Work this out wide to Benson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Coach. Hey. Move. 2-2.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Going up top for Evans. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to look downfield once again. A big hole. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Eddie Pinheiro lining up for the extra point.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
No gain on the play.
So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it with a second down and 10. On the zone read, a give to Guerendo. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Pinero's kick is good. And the Niners build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. So Pinero had the field goal a moment ago. Now he's back out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Green. 2. Hey.
Murray now to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
Yeah.
Now a second down throw for Murray. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be third down.
2.
From the gun, it's Murray. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Purdy on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. It's second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him.
In trouble, and down he goes. in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down. Moving. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Murray will throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Murray to throw. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now, Murray. We're trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Murray. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
7-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. A minute 57 to go in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale. After this, both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Get set. 18, what's up?
First and 10 for Purdy. Going up top for Evans. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Forced to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Dre Greenlaw. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Play action. Here's Purdy. Again, working deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, San Francisco. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. Here's a screen set up for Benson. This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Murray now on second down. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10.
46-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Downfield, he's got Bourne. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Throwing again is Murray. This one caught at the floor. The Niners use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he'll take it on in. Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Cardinals back within 7. It's 24-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
28-yard gain. First down, 49ers.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
On second down, Purdy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
21.
Purdy going to give this to Guerrero. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Talk things over before third down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but it's flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out for the 20-yard line. Second down.
At the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Nowhere to go. He is Michael Williams getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
That is fielded at the 20. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Outside back.
Here comes Garenda. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Garenda. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. On 1st down, here's Garenda. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. One more time, it's Garenda. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
4th down, it's Purdy. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. They'll give it to Garenda. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Rolling right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
Murray's going to throw again. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Down the sideline. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run by Garindo. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers are going to open up the lead to 8. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Duvernay on the return. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. Throwing now, Murray on first down. Pass complete there to Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up third down.
Come on. On third down, they go with Benson. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Hey. Come on.
Now a second down throw for Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
To throw again is Murray. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Purdy now on second down. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Duvernay on the return.
Devin Duvernay. The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 29-yard line.
Second down, Murray. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Nick Bosa. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Now Murray on third and long. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Harrison.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Hey, big ace. Move.
Now or never, they'll throw him, and he's going to go down. The pressure too much, and that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. They'll drop to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Get set.
They'll run. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Now Purdy. Forced out wide. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
All right, Mike, so think back to earlier in this game. The coach decides to be aggressive. He's successful on 4th down. He decides to do it again. This time, the defense has other ideas and comes up with a huge 4th down stop.
It is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2, what? 1. Hey, shit. 1.
Again, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
First down.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again is Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
Ball. Swim.
They'll throw on 1st down, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and poppin' the night, cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Multi feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit